This week's episode of the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour is brought to you by Corey Bowling. Thank you, Corey Bowling. I think I'm set up after 3 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm ready to go.
Good.
I've had a hell of a weekend.
You've had a busy weekend.
We've had a busy... Well, I mean, here in the States, we just had Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So that's
It's a busy time.
It's a bit of a time.
Yeah.
It was a good one, I think. This side got together.
Yeah, it was very fun.
It was nice. We got to hang out in my parents' house, which is their first big gathering. Since they built the place, and I know they were very excited about it. And I got to lead them in ritual this morning.
Cool. I was wondering if you ever got to do that.
We've had a lot of really good interactions with our coven over on social meds.
Oh. On
social meds.
Yeah, no, I love the shit out of that coven.
Oh, yeah.
I really do. I get so excited anytime I see someone posting in it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people have maybe noticed that I'm not accurate. I'm not active at all. Mercury's in retrograde.
Communication problems.
I'm not a big social media person, but I love being so in that coven. I just love to talk to everybody and learn about all of their shit. It's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and how everybody comes together with, good news or sad news.
It's really, really great.
Good. And I do more on that particular page than I have done on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything in the past 10 years.
I do too. It's just a great time, and I really love. I don't know, and we get tons of new people now, and they're all like, "Oh, thank you guys for welcoming me."
Yeah, everybody introduces themselves,
it's merry so cool. Meet and all this. And it's so sweet.
I love it so much.
It's a very positive place.
We got in a lot of DMs recently about people saying, "Hey, I really appreciate this podcast, and here's what I'm going through, and you guys are helping me." And we got a really good one just now from I won't say their name because I don't know if I can, but from somebody who said that they're a part of a small, and this is their phrase, airy gay coven.
All right.
And they said they were just we have, everybody has their own thing that they're going through, and they have their own thing. And they say they all listen as a group.
Oh my gosh! What?
And there's a band of queer witches from Cape Town, and they say hello. Oh. And so hello, guys.
That is excellent.
I know, right? I love I don't know. That's so cool. Everybody coming together and listening to our stupid asses.
Stupid selves. I can't get over it. I'm picturing all these very talented, serious witches just listening, and they're just it's how are you? What are you getting?
What could you be learning from
What are you getting from this?
They said something about it's a good space to come and laugh uncontrollably and sometimes unattractively, and I was like, that's
I relate to that. Yeah. Yeah. All the time at our own goddamn jokes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going basic here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back to the roots.
Back to the roots.
I feel like we do say that pretty often.
I know, because we're amateurs and everything's basic because that's all we know. But it's something that I realized that I used because I knew I was supposed to, but I didn't know why. So I'm talking about the Abalone Shell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's this
very cool
stand by, but it's not talked about very much. It's just kind of this thing that holds things.
A lot of people have them because honestly, they're sold with tools or sold with Palo Santo.
Yeah.
Or they're at the store that we happen to be at. And it's a convenient thing, especially with the little stand to hold your shit, It is kind of strange that it's one of those things that's ever apparent, but why?
Yeah. And it's really interesting. There's some neat stuff that I found. Kind of changes how I see it. It's more of a tool now than just a thing.
Cool. I'm excited to put some purpose to it. Porpoise.
Porpoise. That's what I was about to say.
I am going to be talking about another witch staple that is used in many, many spells.
And chicken noodle soup.
I was going to say we don't know why, but I know very much why I put it in chicken noodle soup.
Because it's delicious.
Good in all soups. But I'm going to be talking about bay leaf. Just a little bit of history behind it and what it means and what you can use it for.
I like it.
Yeah. I feel like this coffee, Macy very generously made me a cup of coffee before we began. And
I like to offer people coffee.
It's delicious. This kofifi I have had has soothed my throat. And I feel like it's made my voice very silky.
Did you just call it kofifi?
Kofifi, I did. So the bay leaf was one of those things that I ran into super early on. And I feel like a lot of people do. Where it's like, write a wish on it and burn it.
Oh,
or
yeah.
carry one in your bag of tricks. For, you know, and not really a whole explanation. It's just like, it will ward off evil.
Yeah.
Or he's ever present throughout a lot of many cultures. We're talking about a lot of like ancient Greek stuff here.
Oh, okay.
And then I even saw some ancient like Mesopotamia stuff.
Oh, wow.
So it's been around a good little while. So I'm not surprised that it's rooted its way in.
Yeah.
And kind of hung out there. So I'm talking about Bay Laurel. Laureus nobilis. That's like the actual Latin name.
Okay.
Which is pretty simple for a Latin name.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, you got an easy one. Like, I always read them, and they just look like someone fell asleep on a typewriter or like a keyboard, and it's just like, I can't pronounce that.
I'm just joking. I know, I felt almost like I was cheating when it was like, this is the Latin name.
Bay Laurel?
Bay Laurel.
I like that.
And I only say that really because there's lots of different bays and there's lots of different laurels. And some of them you can use in place of bay laurel. Some of them are edible, but some of them are very poisonous.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I say that when you go and make sure that you're looking at a plant, don't just like look at what they name it and be like, yeah, this is bay leaf. Because it's called bay leaf a lot of the times. But look for that name on the tag that's like bay laurel. Don't kill yourself drinking.
Good to know.
Drinking a tea. But its Latin name means like of high rank.
Oh, okay.
And that's what everything that I saw about this little guy. And I just feel like I'm a little dude.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Little dude.
Little dude.
Because I drew a picture of a bay leaf. It's not great.
I saw your little bay leaf sketch.
But it makes me want to slap googly eyes on him and make him an entity. So, yes. His name means of high rank, high honor. In the past, it was given as gifts to people of honor, kings, heroes, poets, great athletes.
Was it usually dried by then?
Do
you always gift it dried?
Sometimes it can be dried. Sometimes it was given as a bushel.
Oh.
To like use like in their home or
It's fancy.
To do whatever they wanted with. But most of the times it was what?
To do whatever they wanted with. It was just really, they could just fuck off with it.
Just take this bush and
just
fuck off.
Fuck off.
But it was most usually given as a crown.
Yeah, I've seen that in like your Greek.
Think like
type.
Caesar.
Yeah, like
right?
all of their little circlets that they would wear.
Circlets, and usually at like the Olympics, that's what was traditionally given.
Cool.
As to like, you know, your proudest athlete, your best athlete would receive like the laurel crown. And it also represents glory and honor. So it's a very like winning kind of thing.
Hashtag winning.
And it's now I'm thrown off. Jeez. Oh. But and the sign that rules over Bay Laurel is Leo. I'm a Leo.
So that totally fits with the whole bay leaf
winning
attitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of this courageous victor.
I always get a little embarrassed when I hear like the attributes of Leo.
See, I feel like I should be a Leo. And I feel like I should be because I think I should be. Like that sums it all up right there.
Leo. Although I did say to Dad this weekend, I said, I don't feel like a Leo. I've never like connected with my Leo side. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, you are very Leo-y. The protectiveness that
bossy,
yeah.
Very
much. No, I can see you as being a Leo.
I am
sure.
very fierily.
You're very protective.
Yeah. I don't know if I said that right.
See, I don't know. I don't ever feel like I don't know. I say that, but then I'll always like read deep Aquarius stuff and I'm like, yeah, that's about right.
All right. So it's not just all about winning and being very like the top of your game. I don't want to say being the best. It's not like a braggy thing. It's just being the most perfect version of what you could try to be. So it's good if you had like if you did have like a marathon or something coming up.
Yeah.
Or something where you wanted to like really stand out in your particular field. It's all about like elevating you to that higher level.
Bring me up high now.
I love this.
I do too. It always sounds like he says, "Bring me an iron lung."
Bring me an iron lung. Whoa!
Oh gosh.
God damn it! Why? Okay, so in that vein, doctors often would wear it. Ancient, like old ass fucking doctors.
Oh,
they would wear it
like crowns.
I don't think they just strutting around. I don't know. I think mostly
maybe like in a pocket.
Sure.
I'm really curious.
They made shirts out of it and then they operated.
They wore bay leaf skirts. Don't know if you knew that or not.
They wore shoes of bay. God damn it. But doctors would wear it. And it was considered to elevate you to that higher position. But also because Bay Laurel is known for curing everything at the time. And I put it known in quotes because...
it is known.
It was just kind of... Yeah, it was known. They would use it for a lot of things. But since then, we have come to learn that it actually does have very strong antifungal and antibacterial properties. So it's one of those correlations. Again, they kind of knew what they were doing. They saw that this plant would work. Doctors would wear it as a sign of, like, I'm a healer because this plant heals things. And now we know that it actually really does.
I love it when science and magic meet.
Isn't there that's something that's like, it's like blank is when science and magic meets. I forget what it is.
I don't remember what it is.
I forget what it is though. It's like NASCAR. It's when science and magic meet.
I'm going to shut that down.
Bay Laurel is sacred to Apollo.
Oh.
And it's popular for sun and fire rituals and festivities.
Nice. I love a good fire festival.
Ooh, fire festivals. It was very warm. We've been talking a lot about like grasses, talked about citrine, like very happy and kind of citrusy things.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, I want something like kind of herby and medicinally and like a little bit of fire to it. And Bay has a little bit of that kind of fiery, like a spicy smell or like a spiciness to it. You could also use it to represent fire. If you were without fire, you could use it to represent on your altar or in your rituals. It's a very sun-ruled Leo fire.
I like it. Everything that I love.
Bay. And it's also very purifying. Okay. So I like that there's this kind of two-sided coin to Bay. There's this very proud and warm and the best of the best side. But then there's also this side that's like very purifying and healing.
Yeah.
And it brings down what you would think of as maybe being very full of yourself.
Yeah.
It kind of brings it down to like, but you're doing it for a good, helpful reason.
Okay.
So this herb is a little proud of itself. It's a little boastful.
A little cocky.
It's a little cocky, but it does serious good. So you can burn this after you've been sick. The healers would make poultices out of it, salves out of it. It is still used very commonly today in teas to cure headaches. Bay is a good headache reliever.
Interesting.
Also in baths or any kind of mixture that you steep and kind of breathe in, like a facial steam or something like that. It's used to help conditions of the skin.
Okay.
And it's also very good for kind of resetting and rebalancing feminine.
Okay.
The feminine side of things.
Yeah.
So putting it in a bath is really good. It's fantastic for people who have given birth.
If it has these medicinal, like antiseptic type proproperties as well, that makes perfect
helps
sense. Heal
and kind of make everything right. However, it really needs to be limited by use is limited by pregnant women. It's suggested that they just eat it. Like, if it just happens to be in their food, like, that's okay.
Don't soak in it.
But you shouldn't soak in it or, make a salve out of it and, like, smear it all over your body or something. But burn it in a sick room after you've been sick, and that is going to purify the air and kind of help to clean the room out. Much like sage. It's got that very real, clean,
it just seems
cleaning
more
power.
medicinal.
It's very medicinal. You can also use it in like a mental sick room. Like if you've been if you've had like a mental sickness.
Oh, like a bout of depression or something like that. Yeah, like a bout of
depression, or even relationships.
Yeah.
It was talking about if you finally get rid, the place I read this from said, if you finally get rid of that partner or that roommate or somebody that you were sharing space with.
And it really does, man, does it leave a stain?
Oh boy. You finally get rid of them. It says fumigate your house.
I like that.
And that was the term they used. Fumigate your house.
It's like bombing all the bugs out. Like all of their bugs.
All of their
fucking
gross little
cooties.
Roaches. They're cooties. Fumigate your house after they have finally left. And this will ensure that they do not return. And it will also take every like little bit of their bitchness and like get it out.
Okay, interesting.
You can mix it with sandalwood for being a curse breaker. If you're interested in that.
I love sandalwood.
You can dry it in a bunch, and it's said to make a very attractive, like, hanging herb.
I can see that.
It retains its shape.
It does, and it retains its color very well.
Retains its color, and it doesn't seem to, like rosemary. I love dried rosemary.
It flakes everywhere.
But it flakes like a sumbitch.
Yeah.
But Bay Laurel said to make a very attractive, and it's also like a home blessing.
I like that.
It goes very nicely dried with lemon, rosemary, patchouli, bergamot, and cedar.
I love all of those.
I know. I kind of
patchouli, bergamot, and cedar.
I want a whole with like little slices of dried lemon.
All of that. I just want to just lay in.
That also sounds good. Just throw that in your bath.
Yeah,
boy. If you're in a long distance relationship, if you pick like a fresh one together, rip it in half, and you each keep half of it. It's said to keep that relationship whole, keep it strong, and kind of help make
very nice.
Kind of heal that hurt that's caused by distance.
Because long distance sucks.
Long distance is not good. No. It's fantastic for hair loss. Like you can kind of make it an oil or boil it down and add some to your shampoo. Overly like oily hair if you feel like you have like greasy hair and dandruff problems. And these are things that are all scientifically backed, which I love when
very
that
cool.
happens.
I do too.
So it's apparently really easy to grow this like in a pot. In your house.
I'm doing it then.
It's
I can do easy.
I can do easy. If it's like can't be killed off, if it's one of those plants like
I want all of it.
You have to try to kill it. I need it because I will almost kill it. Yeah, but it's said to be just a very attractive like little bush you can keep in your house. It doesn't get very big if you keep it in a pot, and it's an insect repellent.
Give it to me.
Mostly moths. It's also good to like dry out and put with like stored clothes. It keeps your clothes like smelling really like fresh and like a little that spice to it. But it keeps off like moths and any kind of gross shit that would get in there with your clothes. Place it on your doorstep to protect against intruders. Or even,
it's such a stout little thing.
It's a real protector. In all of its senses, it's kind of protecting you from. I feel like it's protecting you from loss, whether that be in a competition sense, or a loss of health, or relationship, or loss of like items from your home. I feel like it looks out for loss. So if you're going through a time when you feel like loss is up in the air, like you could be dealing with loss, try it out because it seems like almost on every level, it's really wanting to keep your shit together and keep you on top. And then that's about all I've got for you. And then of course there's one of the first spells I feel like we all see is to take that bay leaf, write on it something that you wish for in a very simple term like prosperity, health, something like that, and you burn it and scatter the ashes to the wind. And that's one of the oldest ways that that people have connected to the divine for wishes and like really simple spells. To just let it go. It's actually the precursor to what we do now of like writing it on paper and burning it like for manifestation or like release spells. Back then it was almost always done with like some kind of laurel.
I saw that when I was looking into when I made that dragon's blood ink. It said like of course like the best thing to write it on was a bay leaf.
Yeah.
I cannot speak well. I'm having a hard time today communicating.
Mercury's in retrograde.
A really, really hard time. Like, you're
You're struggling?
The words don't come out of my mouth correctly. It's really bad, especially since I've been painting and I haven't been talking to anyone for like 2 whole days because I've been painting and I can't do both. And I just feel like I am a caveman learning how to speak for the first time. And I made it difficult on myself because I picked the word that I always try to mix with another word.
Oh, what is it?
Well, I'm talking about an abalone shell, but I always call it an obelisk. Every time. It's cool, though. I learned a lot about this little dude. This is a very, very useful tool.
Yeah.
Not just because of what you burn in it, but it itself.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Very stout little guy. I'm a fan of the abalone shell.
Tell me about the shell.
I'm going to tell you
Tell me about this obelisk.
Okay. So an abalone is a mollusk.
Yes.
It, like in the clam family and all that jazz.
I'm in the clam family.
Or like sea snails.
Gross.
Is what they cling to rocks and structure by, the shore, like docks or rocks and shit. Oh, and they just stick to them.
Or locks. Or pox.
So their only defense is their shell. They can stick out like tentacle-like body parts out of the shell to move. It's kind of gross. The shell is really badass. Okay, there's some structural genius involved in this shell. So there's a combination of calcium carbonate in a brick-laid fashion, like molecularly. And so like it's real tight and like all that's glued together with these layers of proteins. So it's really, really sturdy with this. And so like what that does is the proteins absorb impact all ribboned throughout this calcium carbonate.
Cool.
And calcium carbonate resists shattering. So the two of them together are like really strong.
So they're tough little bastards.
They're very tough. And their only defense, that shell is a good defense. Like, I can think is Fiona Apple. All I need is a good damn friend.
'Cause I feel like an abalone shell.
I love Fiona Apple. I don't care. So abalone is... It's sustained native cultures from all over the world, eaten both raw or cooked. Some North American tribes, they would use it as currency even. So, it's been long used, renowned for what it has to give. And both in a physical way, such as sustenance, but in the metaphysical of this shell and what it can do.
And you could see where people are drawn to it in a metaphysical way because of the, mother of pearl.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Look to it.
So in Native American culture, there's some Native American legend involved here, and I really like it.
Slap me.
It's used as a smudge bowl for white sage, which was burned, and why we still burn it. The combination of the two it's believed to carry messages to the heavens, kind of partnering.
Really?
Yeah, those two together in Native American legend, white sage and the abalone shell.
Oh, lovely.
So that's really good to me for an intention ritual, to carry what it is that you are trying to convey into the heavens to be manifested.
Especially because I know that you do, I've seen you do this, if you kind of blow and use the shell as the way it's shaped.
Yes, it
kind
just
of
fans
out the smoke. And if you're thinking of it in kind of like a breath work kind of way, very cool.
I love it. There's some legend here that's very interesting. So it's also used in the female coming of age ritual, the sunrise ceremony, which is done by the Apaches. So it's like Apache tradition. And it celebrates the white painted woman. So it's this painted... She's covered in white paint. She survived the Great Flood by floating in an abalone shell.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's neat. And she was later impregnated by both the sun and the rain, which bore 2 sons.
Oh.
So the son of the rain created fresh water. And the son became this killer of all of the white painted woman's enemies. Just this warrior son. And so following the defeat of all of the white painted woman's enemies, she bestowed the right of puberty on Apache women.
Oh.
So during the ceremony, the sunrise ceremony, an abalone shell is worn on the forehead of the participating females to tie back into this powerful white painted woman who survived the flood and then bore 2 children that basically
Bad bitch.
Yeah, I mean, she did a lot. So I thought that was really neat. That's like a neat past type thing.
She floated in an abalone shell. Mm-hmm. How cool.
It's a very neat image.
Yeah.
It'd be a pretty painting.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Venus, the famous when she's coming out of the shell.
Yeah. I'm thinking of like all the mermaid flicks.
Yeah.
Where there's like the clamshell opens and there's like the naked mermaid that comes
just
out.
There. So here's some metaphysical properties to this shell. It carries a natural shielding energy, which if you think about it makes perfect sense.
Oh my God.
That's its purpose in life, is to protect.
Yeah.
It provides, through that protection feeling, a sense of solace and tranquility through it. It's particularly useful during times of emotional turmoil, particularly with relationships. And it's being tied to the element of water. It's believed to cool or douse flames of emotional distress.
Oh, cool.
So I thought that was a great way to envision it. Like when you're burning inside of it, whether it's white sage or whatever you want to burn, that it has this coolness to it to soothe away all of that heat, the anger. I love it.
Oh, wow.
Its protective nature allows for the user to have the confidence to view a situation from a different perspective.
Oh, God, that's exactly what we need.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Especially in times of emotional, like relationship type issues.
And when you're hot, when you're emotionally hot, for it to kind of cool you
down,
and
be like,
you.
think about this all the way.
And step back.
Yes.
View this like somebody else is going through it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool. And so I think it's an excellent tool for in a time like that, after, say, an argument, or if you just feel you just woke up looking to start shit.
Looking to fight.
You just take a moment with your abalone shell and your sage or your palo santo or your resins, whatever, and just kind of imagine that coolness and that clarity and that ability to take out, like, step out of your shoes and into someone else's and be like, all right, here could be what's going on.
Right.
I think that's very valuable.
Wow.
Using, and I think I've mentioned this before, but I really just like the concept that using an abalone shell while smudging encompasses all four of the nature elements.
Remind me of those.
Yeah, so you have the shell, which is the water.
Right.
The flame, of course, being fire. Yeah. The smudging material being earth, and the smoke being the air.
That's what it is.
Doing all of those together is said to invite the goddess, the mother energy, whatever, to come in, sit with you for a moment. And, I think that's great.
I love that imagery. Mm-hmm. Invite in. I could just come in and
just sit.
Just be with me.
Yeah.
Cool.
And ever since I've learned that, it's a different feeling whenever I use it. I want to treat mine with more respect now. I know. And it's not just a dish. It's it's a tool.
I always give it a certain level of respect because, like, I think anything that comes like from an animal,
a living thing at one point,
it carries weight, man. Yeah. But like, I also have a tendency to kind of just be like, it's a dish, and just like throw things in it. Yeah. Or like leave my ashes in it for way too long.
Yeah. I mean, because it's easy to think. And, once it gets all ashy, it just kind of looks like a shitty pot, that like somebody tried to throw on a wheel and fucked up. And so it's kind of easy to forget, and that there's this beauty underneath. And that's kind of how this whole thing is. It's this beautiful tool in plain sight. Yeah. So it gets deeper, though.
Oh, man.
Abalone shells are connected to the higher chakras. So your crown, your third eye, and your heart.
Really?
Yeah. Your very contemplative type, and also highly emotional chakras. And the mother of pearl ties into that. And I don't know for sure if this is why, but the colors match up. You have purple, you have green, you have, like those colors that tie in with those higher chakras.
I've even seen ones that look almost like pastel.
Yeah.
Like they're so pearlescent.
Yeah. Cool. I love mother of pearl. I think I always have ever since I was little. That was the most beautiful thing. The shell itself provides clarity and purity. I mean, imagine it as if the waves just brushing away what's written on the sand. They clear away, they purify it. Obstacles. The water always breaks obstacles down. It always does. Wow. That's just what it over time does. Just like how you have the Grand Canyon. The water wins every time. And using the shell with sage invokes the spirit of the ocean. And it engages the high chakras, which connect you to the divine realm. So really, I didn't realize how much of a spiritual catalyst that it can be if you kind of give it that power to work for you. And it really does truly, though, shine in usage for emotional work. That's its bread and butter. It lends a peaceful and compassionate energy. It just provides solace, you know. And
seems like a cool-headed...
It is.
Your cool-headed friend.
It's just cool.
Like, hey, man.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Let's talk it out.
Chill out.
Let's work through it.
Let's be cool, man.
I love it. It allows for better understanding and communication of feelings and emotions and, you know, perspectives. Things that if you are having a disagreement can get muddied up in anger, you know, so it can help you communicate your perspective, why you feel the way you do, but also gives you the confidence and the compassion to listen. The energy of the abalone shell, it encourages a sensitivity to the other feelings of others. Really, yeah, everything about it is just like, all right, you step back, both of you step back.
Everybody chill the fuck out.
Lower the volume by like 30%. Like, all right, everybody, you good, you did that? Okay, now let's just talk it through. Like, I can picture it. It's just like busying around everywhere. Like,
yeah, it's a mediator.
Yes, I love it. It acts as an anchor to your ever-changing tides of emotions. Really, you can put so many water-based symbolism to it. It does. It just anchors you in because life happens and emotions can be volatile and emotions can be disrupted very quickly. And a common use of it can help you just go with the flow with it and be a bit more easygoing on things like that and confident in your emotional strength. That soothing, protective energy that it has, it allows for the evocation of courage. It's like this little shield of just oceanic power. Like, it's just...
I love it.
It's like a badge, almost. Like this little protective little thing. And it can guide the mind and the heart, you know, activating that heart and those crown and third eye chakras to compassion and clarity and, like, this understanding of emotional times and situations, which is valuable.
Extremely. And man, listen to all of this is like, it's such a delicate looking thing.
Yeah.
I've always thought they look so, not frail, but like very fragile.
Yeah.
But it sounds like a little fucking badass.
It is. And I think so much of what it does for us gets lost in the other things that are being burned.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because the sage and the other stuff, that takes center stage.
It gets all the credit.
But it seems almost like that's what it does. It's like, I'm not here to be ostentatious. I'm not here to steal the spotlight. I'm
here to lay the groundwork.
I'm keeping everything cool. I could have used a shell this morning when I was doing I got to lead my parents in ritual today.
That's very cool.
And my dad, one of the tasks I gave him was to like carry around the incense that I had them like bless and infuse. But all I had was my cauldron, which I love, but he had to like carry it around by its hot little metal handle. Like, he was like, you know, and it's heavy, you know, so that would have been very cool to have. It was very nice. Mother, that was weird. She was very into it, and I saw her bring, like, she did some things that were, like, one of the things she did is she was handling the Palo Santo as we went through the house, and she stayed along where she stayed along, like, where the water pipelines came through.
Interesting.
And she's like, I just feel... like, this is where I need to be. And she, like, stayed along those. And it was very interesting. And a couple of things. One thing I told them is, like, in their house, it's a new house, so we didn't need to, like, smudge the hell out of it, you know? So we did a lot of work about bringing prosperity and health and protection into the home and, like, blessing the home. And we did them, and we, like, anointed them with, like, the sandalwood oil. And they both, like, put their intention into the resins. And it was I feel like it went very, very well. I had a good time doing it. But
that's wonderful.
We got to my dad's office where he works, and it just felt like,
very stressful.
I mean, it was like a choke zone. Yeah. You know, and I said, okay, this is going to sound a little like woo-woo, you know. I was like, but it feels tight back
you got to
here.
clear this out.
I was like, let's focus on this, because I know he stresses a lot with his job. So we really spent some time, and I feel like we kind of blasted the shit out of that area. And I'm interested to see how that helped. It was a very good time. I feel very happy that they wanted that to happen and let me in on it.
I'm glad. That's very nice. I'm very excited to do a full cleansing whenever I get whatever you're getting me.
Oh yeah. I am very much interested to see if that came in while we were gone.
I'm ready.
And I hope it wasn't stolen off of my porch.
This was week
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Yeah.
This is week 3 of the 30-day, but not for us, witch challenge, or, kind of getting back to your roots challenge. So we had 3 prompts this week, and I don't remember the order, but it was like yoga, meditation, and daily practices.
Yo, you got it.
Boom.
Boom.
It was a very fun week for me. I kind of I got weird this week.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
I got weird.
I love it when you get weird.
I love to get weird.
I love getting weird.
And it kind of combined yoga and meditation together. And it was great. And it's a new thing for me.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has to do this. I'm not fucking around. And if you already do it, you know why. When it's like bath time for me, Hunter does his thing, whatever. It's like he just completely leaves me alone, which is great because that's my time to like pure silence and things like that. No distraction is going to come to me.
Yeah, nobody's going to knock on where are my songs?
Right. So that partnered with the door being locked is this great confidence of knowing that I can just do whatever I want in this room.
Or is this all leading up to you did tub yoga?
I did like tribal dancing in my bathroom. I shit you not. And it was amazing. And I didn't even try to do anything. Like I just like shut my eyes and I put on like Wardruna, like this very like intense music. I just kind of shut my eyes and I was starting to like meditate and the tub was running and this music was going and I had black sage and Palo Santo burning.
Baby.
So I was trying to get weird. I just started doing like these like rhythmic type of like dances to where I wasn't even controlling it. I wasn't even there anymore. And like when I was doing it, I had Palo Santo that you got. It burns really, really well. Oh, yeah. And it had a full flame going. And like it was at this really intense part. And I was just doing these dances and it started pop, 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 like popping.
Oh, baby.
And I was just like, shit! I understand ritual dancing. I understand why it's so important and why we need to do it. Yeah. Because it was incredible. By the time I got into the bath to meditate, I was spirit named Macy, the one that I can't reveal. Like I was like my name. But while I was in the tub and I was doing meditation, and I had probably one of the deepest meditations I've ever had. Not a visual one. I didn't have a guide. I was just with some music in the background. I was just kind of doing my thing, and like I was already in the zone after Beltane dancing. No, everyone do it. You will feel so liberated. And this sounds kind of nutty. This sounds real nutty. I was like mirror gazing.
Oh, yeah.
So like you get into this weird state because I was moving in a way that I didn't know that I knew how to do. Like weird types of movements I've never really even thought of doing before. And you zone in on, it's a very weird type of mirror gazing. It's very entrancing. And do that and you will learn so much about yourself. And then in the middle of this meditation, I don't know how to describe it in any other way. So, in the OG Willy Wonka when the glass elevator breaks through the ceiling.
Yes!
That's kind of what it was like. Like, I was just like, my mind, it was so weird. And I shit you not, because I'm legitimately kind of afraid. It was so intense, and I like felt my body almost like falling upwards that I was like, I'm about to astrally project, and I'm freaking out.
You floated out the window with, Willy Wonka and that dirtbag Grandpa Joe.
Oh, fuck Grandpa Joe. Using son of a bitch. Con.
We can go to a chocolate factory.
Wait, we're about to get a bunch of money? My legs work.
Oh, look at me dance.
Oh, fuck you, Uncle Joe. Grandpa Joe.
Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe.
It was Uncle Joe.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
So that was mine. And then daily practices, I've just continued on with my runes. I had you help me pick up a new tool that I'm going to daily practice with. It's beautiful from the company that we talked about, which well, I'll put a picture of it. I'll send you a picture of when I get it hung on the wall. Beautiful besom.
If you guys remember in the besom episode, after we figured out how to pronounce it, we talked about a company called Broom Magic. But we ranted about them for a little bit, and then we went to Hearth Wisdom Store.
The best little store.
We talk about all the time. We went to the Hearth Wisdom Store, and they had these brooms. And I was looking through them, and I saw one that had a crookedness to it.
I love the shape.
In the handle. And I looked closer, and it had moss growing out of it.
It has little mossies.
This, like, very alive moss. And the bristles, they call it their winter broom. It's a, like, navy black color, depending on the light.
The color is so good.
It's very good. Everything about it. I just saw it, and I was like, this looks like Macy. I gotta see if she wants this broom.
I love it. I have a name for it.
You figured.
Well, and it's not like a witchy name at all, but it fits its purpose.
Cletus.
It's Craig. Moxie.
Oh.
Because of, it has this crook in the...
It does.
And I keep saying it has little mossies on it. And then I was like, Moxie.
Moxie.
And I love the term, like,
Moxie.
When they say, like, she's got moxie. I love...
That gal's got moxie.
I love it. And
you got moxie, kid.
And that's just what it's like naming a sword. It's like how it gives it some sort of essence. Yeah. It's like, I want my besom to have moxie. Name, yeah. I want it to be like a matron.
She's
like a madam almost. Be like,
yeah.
No, I don't, just very stern.
You do not belong in this establishment.
Yeah. I'm happy about it. I'm excited to use it once I'm waiting until I have the wash or whatever it is, because I want to do a full on like baseboard to ceiling. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I this week did do exactly what I said I was going to do. And you're going to laugh with my yoga pose.
Did you put together some?
I didn't put together. I actually chose one, and it was the one I started with, but I ended up doing it every day. And I made a joke, and it was very much a joke, that I was going to find the yoga pose where you just lay there and don't do anything. And I thought like it would be a funny thing if I did corpse pose. And then it started off and been like, I actually did just lay there, hardy har. But I had some like intense moments with corpse pose. Believe it or not. And I stuck with it, and I may eventually one day work in other things. But for right now, it's working for me. And I know I need, guys, if you don't know what it is, you're on your back and you're laying staring up. And I got some chances to do it like at mom and dad's place out in the woods. But I had some moments that were very, very intense for me. Because I thought I would lay down for a little bit and like just kind of be sleepy. Mm-hmm. And kind of be bored and get up and be like, well, there, now I can talk about it on the podcast. It was a joke.
You did it, yeah.
But the first time I did it, I laid there and I had such a struggle of a time to get out of my head. And I was like, I had a hard time differentiating. Sean Connery makes his return. I had a hard time telling the difference between what is yoga and what is just laying here doing nothing.
Oh, yeah.
And finally it kind of hit me, and I had this real big like introspective moment of like, why can't you relax? And why can't you calm your brain down to do this? And let's examine that, let's look at this. And it was almost this I don't want to say like I heard a voice, it wasn't like that, but I heard myself like I was talking to myself.
Yeah, like snap out of it.
Yeah,
dude.
and it was like, listen here, you need to do this and you need to do this. And when I kind of came out of it, and I was just laying there and I was just like looking up, I felt like I was in this very like exposed position, kind of defenseless, like you're on the ground. And it just felt very fitting given like what I had just gone through about like always being like, I'm always so scared. If you know me, I have some quirks and I'm very nervous around like big groups of people, and I hold my like hands very close to my body.
Yeah.
I'm very kind of like guarded, and I'm always like walking around trying to be like as small energy centered as I can.
You do.
And to be just like very open like that, and to have that like, what is wrong with you conversation was very good. So yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I did corpse pose for a week. But it really helped me out. And maybe I can move on now to some things that will help, like the cat's whatever it's called, where you stretch out your lower back and you look like a little kitty.
I love that one.
But I feel like this did a lot more than I thought it was going to, and I'm extremely happy about it.
I forgot that I actually did do a yoga pose in my crazy bath ritual. Anyway, I did the boat pose. Your legs are pointed up and your arms are out. It's a real core. I only know strength yoga because that's all I've really done, and so it's kind of a strength yoga pose. But apparently it activates your root chakra.
Oh,
which I had totally
I was going to say, which you were like really in touch with.
Yeah, and I didn't know that. I only just looked that up, but I just felt compelled to do it, and I held it for a really long time. I feel like I held it for like 30 minutes. I know I didn't because it's a very...
Well, the water also probably helped with some of that, like...
Some of the
strain.
Strenuous.
Yeah. For daily practices... I talked a lot when I set my intention for this the other week. I said I wanted to find my focus and find my daily practice. And I got back into doing my cards, doing a daily draw.
Good.
You know, it doesn't have to be a big spread that I think about and, you know, put so much energy I want to throw up into it. It's just a daily draw. You ready to move on to our last one?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We got a treat.
I guess.
Hit him with it. Hit us with it.
We are going to try. There's an emphasis on that. To make a guided meditation for you guys. Now, we're not talking about an earth-shattering, mind-changing, opening,
You're not activating your root chakra and meditating and tribal dancing in the bathtub, is what we're saying.
But you might relax a little bit.
Yeah.
And you might unwind after the day. I think that's where this one will shine. If you had a very stressful day and it's hard to turn off work, just
that in-between place.
Yes. When you want to relax and be at home, but you just can't get out of that mode, that's where this will be fine for.
We've both recommended certain meditations, guided meditations before, and I think you'll see where we've kind of gotten some inspiration from those.
Mercury's in
retrograde. I can't talk.
So what we're going to do is after our little ending song, our little song, we'll start the
As if they didn't know.
Yeah, as if they've never heard us sing it a million times. So yeah, after that little outro, we will put the guided meditation in. So hopefully y'all like it. If you don't, go ahead and tell us, because I'm curious to know how shitty it is. And maybe it's not. Maybe we are born guided meditation.
Maybe
people.
We'll stop being WBAH and we'll start being
a guided meditation channel. Yeah.
Stay tuned for that.
Yes. But we got some shit. We got news stuff.
We got news?
Patreon $20 gifts are going out this week.
They are.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about the little gifts we got going out this week.
I am too. I think they're really good for the time of year right now.
We've both put a lot of energy into these that we're sending out. Speaking of Patreon, one thing we like to do is post whatever prompts we're doing for the 30-day Magical Roots Challenge. And we got a bunch of really great comments. You guys kind of helped each other out having questions. And one I really want to point out in particular comes from Charlotte A. She writes, I've done yoga on and off since high school. My favorite pose has always been the pigeon pose. Pretty sure that this is a good pose for the root chakra and maybe the sacral chakra as well. For me, yoga is like meditation in motion. I focus a lot better while practicing. I just wanted to point that out because I thought when she said yoga is like meditation in motion, I feel like that's the first time that I have thought of yoga in the way that I need to be thinking of yoga. And I couldn't have phrased it any better, and it's very beautiful. So thank you very much, Charlotte A., for that. And I cannot wait to post this coming up week's prompts. We should find a better word for that, and see what you guys have to say about those. If you are participating in the gift exchange, our names were drawn today.
Oh, yeah!
We have not yet seen them. We have not yet looked at them, but you guys check your emails, check the website that you signed up under, and you should have your assigned partner. So let's get that going. Let's get that on the road.
I cannot wait.
I know. And if you missed it, this is something we definitely want to do again at some point.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we'll start doing them for, who knows?
We can do them for our birthdays.
We can do them for our birthdays. Is there anything we need to talk about before we do this?
I think we need to talk about Patreon.
Okay.
So we are almost to our second goal. Mm-hmm. Very important to mention. We're almost there.
And our second goal is to upgrade our mics a little
Yes.
bit. Upgrade our mics. We've already gone ahead and made one addition. If you guys aren't already Patreons and you didn't see our video that we made of our Halloween, our spooky-sode, we uploaded a video of our entire, like, uncut recording of that. If you want to sit and watch us bullshit for 3 hours. But we uploaded that, and we already got to show some of you guys that we've got these little arms. We may have talked about them.
Oh, they have changed our lives dramatically.
You hook the mic up, and there's an actual term, but I'm a fucking
I call
amateur.
it a mic arm.
A mic arm that you can extend it, and God, we can sit so comfortably. You guys don't.
We were in such pain, and we have bad backs, both of us.
We're old.
Yeah, we're crumbly bitches, and it was
Crumbly
really hard.
bones.
And so now we're comfortable, and it's wonderful. So we're almost to where we can get new mics.
And hopefully you will you'll just shit your pants when you hear how much better we sound. www.patreon.com/WBAH podcast.
Thank you so much. Along with Patreon, we can be found on social media.
Mightiest. Skoshko Meads. We are at Instagram at WitchBitchAmateurHour. Twitter at
Witcher.
Facebook at Witch Amateur Hour.
Yeah.
If you'd like to send us an email, send it to wbahpodcast@gmail.com, and our P.O. Box is...
P.O. Box 865!
That was P.O. Box 865.
Canton, Texas.
Canton, Texas.
75103.
We're having a fun time. We're having too much fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we're going to do now?
We're going to record a meditation.
We're going to get some meditation on. We're going to take a quick break. You guys are going to listen to our...
Yeah. And then we're going to be in much more soothing voices.
We're going to come back and laugh at us, meditate with us. We're going to try to be as straight-faced as we can.
I should just eat my Sour Patch Kids the whole time and be like, and then...
breathe.
Count backwards from 10.
God, ew, oh no. Oh, God.
Gross. I'm not going to do that. That would be torture. Just making banana noises in the mic the whole time.
Really gross ASMR mouth noises. You know, everyone has turned this off by now. Welcome.
This is our first ever guided meditation for relaxation.
Thank you for being here with us today.
This is a safe space. A space where you can unwind after a long day.
Relax. Lie down on your bed or sit comfortably in your chair.
Let all of the stress flow down from you, through the legs of the chair, the bed, and away.
Fill your lungs with cool, clean air.
Take in deep, slow breaths. Inhaling for 4 seconds and exhaling for 7 seconds. Focus on all of the parts of your body that feel tense.
Bring attention to your feet and your toes. Release any tension you may be holding there.
any tightness or tension in your calves and your thighs. Relax as good as you can and feel it flow out through your feet, through the chair or the bed frame, into the ground and away.
Focus now on your core. Release the muscles in your stomach, in your chest. Relax your shoulders and breathe in deep and breathe out.
Focus on the extra tight parts of your neck and your shoulders, parts of your body that often carry the weight of our daily stresses. Try to relax them, unknit them just a little, and try to feel the tension and the stress flow away.
Unclench your jaw and remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax the muscles around your mouth.
Now, if you notice that your eyebrows are furrowed and tense, try to loosen that ridge, loosen that area. Feel the muscles in your forehead and your temple relax when you do so.
Lastly, release your hands from any tense position they may be in. Let the energy flow through your scalp, down your neck, through your arms, and out of your hands.
Fully allow yourself to become comfortable. Embrace the comfortable position that you're in, and let your mind relax.
Feel the weight of your body sinking into your mattress or your chair. Feel your limbs become heavy and know that you are safe.
You are standing on a large stone island. And on this island, you are looking out at the horizon and the sea. You notice that the shore is not far from you. Just a simple, shallow walk as the tide is currently in. And the big stone you're on is just shortly away from the shore, surrounded in the high tide.
As you begin your walk back to the shore, you feel the wind blow through your hair and through your fingers. It creates soft ripples on the water.
As you walk, you feel the sand move underneath your feet as the waves come in and out, feeling the tiny, tiny pebbles brushing against your skin. The water is cool and it feels clean as you walk towards the shoreline.
You stand on the shoreline, looking out over the water. In the sky, you notice a bird. And it flies down and lands at your feet.
It's one of the most beautiful birds you've ever seen, and it lands with a sense of pride, and its stature conveys knowledge. Quietly as it landed, it takes flight again, and you notice in the direction it flies, there's a small structure along the tree line where the forest begins and the sand ends. You feel the need to walk over to the small shack.
As you approach the shack, you notice that there is smoke rising from its chimney. You smell a delicious aroma that's inviting. And in one of the windows, you see a figure warmly beckoning you to come inside.
You reach the door of the small, cozy-looking structure, and you don't knock because you understand whatever is inside wants you to enter. You push open the door, and the small beach cottage is warmly lit. It smells of home inside. And in it is the figure of a wise older woman, dressed in warm colors. Her hair is tied back, but a few ringlets have come free. And she's moving gracefully amongst all of her ingredients and all of her materials that she's laid out. And you enter, and she gives you a warm smile.
She gestures for you to make yourself comfortable by her fire, where she has already laid out a cup of tea for you. She sits next to you, and without a word, she asks you to unburden yourself to her.
You feel compelled to drink the warm, steaming cup of tea that's sitting on the table right in front of you. It smells rich and is a scent that is unlike anything you've ever smelled before. When you take a drink, its warmth pulses throughout your entire body, loosening your muscles and lifting tension away that you've been feeling throughout the days and weeks. You set the cup down, and you feel its effects melt away all of your worries that you had.
you take some time to tell the old woman everything that has been bothering you. Every weight that you carry, she accepts from you with a smile. She does not judge or critique, but she listens, and every worry she takes from you, you feel your body lighten. You feel your spirits rise. This is your time to tell her everything.
You realize, after you've been talking to her for some time, releasing all of the things that have been troubling you, you've steadily drank all of the tea that she placed before you. You feel it warming your body all throughout and releasing tension from all of the places that you keep it. Even though she's heard all of the things that have been weighing on you, she's not troubled. She stands slowly and brushes off her apron. And she slowly places her hands on you to help you stand as well. You stand feeling lighter than you have, like the tension that you've been carrying around has melted away.
As the woman walks you back to her front door, you feel like you're walking next to an old friend. As you stand in her doorway, she hands to you a parcel and tells you that this is the same tea that you drank today, and you can drink it whenever you need to release your burdens to her. She tells you can return to this house anytime you wish. And she gives you a warm, parting smile.
You turn from the cozy entrance of her beach cottage, and you walk towards the shore. The sun has been setting all the while that you've been in there, and now colors are streaming across the sky. The bird that landed before is back on the beach, and it's waiting for you at the shore. It almost seems as if it's a guide. To let you know it's time to return back. To slowly feel yourself come back to right now.
The vision of the ocean sky and the bird fade as you slowly open your eyes and make yourself aware of where you are right now. You feel light, you feel free of stress, and you feel safe. Use this time to take a few more cleansing breaths.
Carry on with whatever plans that you have for the evening or day. Go about them centered. And remember the feeling that you felt in the cottage. Calmness and warmth are with you all the time. Focus on those feelings.